One of my favorite ways to make money today is by using things that you already own. This can be things like your car, your home, or just about anything you have laying around your house. And the reason I wanted to make this video today is because some of the best ways in the world today to make money often require large upfront investments, such as investing in the stock market, or buying real estate, or starting a business. All those things are very expensive and cost a lot of money. By the way, before we go any further, I've seen a lot of the other make money videos on YouTube, and this one is different because you don't need to have any understanding of affiliate marketing. You don't have to have a website, and also all of these methods are completely free and things that you can start doing right away. So with that being said, enjoy the video. One of my personal favorite ways to make some extra money, and number one on my list, is selling anything you don't use. And the reason for that is because I hate clutter, and it's good to cash out on things you're actually not using anymore rather than have it just sit around your house collecting dust. And one of the best ways to do that is selling on eBay. You can have a garage sale. You can also sell on Craigslist. Any way that's convenient for you to be able to actually get rid of some things you're not using. Number two on my list is renting out your car. And what I mean by renting out your car is putting it available for rent on an app like Turo, so that way somebody else looking for a car rental in your area can actually rent your car from you, and you'll get paid for that rental, just like if you were Enterprise or Llama or any other car rental. You are basically the car rental company when you do this. It is a little bit risky because you never know what people are going to do to your car, if they're going to destroy it, get in an accident, or whatever. But if you have more than one car, this can be a great way to make some extra money. Or also if you have a car that you don't use a lot, if you work in a city where you have to walk or you don't really need the car that much, then it can be really great to make some extra money renting out your car to somebody else that might need it. Number three on my list, and definitely one of my favorite ways to make some extra money, is renting out your entire home or a spare room in your home on Airbnb. This can be a great way to make a lot of extra cash. It can even pay for half or more than half of your rent payment or your mortgage payment. But one fair warning you need to watch out for: you need to make sure that Airbnb is actually allowed in your community where you live. In places like here in Miami Beach where I live, they have strict rules regarding Airbnb and short-term rentals, and if you try to do it in an illegal short-term rental zone, they have first-time offense fines up to $20,000. So you really need to watch out. So as long as it's legal, I would say go for it and make the money. So my number four favorite way to make money with things you already own is, chances are you probably already have some money, right? So take that extra money and open an online savings account. I use Discover Savings, but there's many other platforms you can use out there. But the point is, you want to have an online savings account and not a savings account at a physical branch of a bank you probably know, like Wells Fargo or Bank of America or one of those other big ones. You want to open an online savings account because the reason for that is those online savings account actually pay a pretty decent interest rate compared to a lot of the other big banks out there. Discover, for example, they're paying 2% interest right now. I know it's not a lot of money, but it's definitely better than 0 or 0.001% or whatever those guys offer. Number five on my list is driving for Uber or Lyft. And you've probably heard of this before. It's definitely not a new thing, but if you're a very social kind of person or you have a lot of free time on your hands, it's definitely a great way that you can just make some extra money in your spare time, and you can just do it whenever you want. And that's one of the best things about it is, it's really whenever you want to do it. Plus, you might make some new friends along the way. In case you haven't noticed by now, I really like talking about money. That's not the only thing this channel is about. But if you do enjoy these kind of videos, let me know in the comments below. Also be sure to drop this video a like. That way I know that you enjoy these kind of videos and I will keep making more of them for you. So number six on my list is something that I've actually done before myself, and that's using your car to be a delivery driver. So your car is already something you own, once again, and you can deliver for pretty much anything these days. They have food apps out there like Uber Eats and DoorDash. You also have package delivery services like Amazon. You can deliver for them. They have grocery delivery services like Instacart and Shipt. You can deliver for them. The possibilities are pretty much endless. And if you don't want a bunch of strangers coming in and stinking up your car, this is a great way to make some extra cash. Number 7 on my list is renting out your parking space. And this especially applies if you live in a congested area like I do. I live in Miami Beach, so parking here is at a premium. This can also work in any other big city where parking's at a premium, like New York or Los Angeles. So basically, if you have an extra parking space or a driveway and you know parking is tight in the area, put up a sign in your yard. Tell people you want to park your car. There's also apps, and I'll link them in the description below, that you can use to find people that want to park in your spot. Number 8 applies directly to people out there that love taking pictures. So if you're into photography, I highly suggest selling your pictures online. There are several different websites you can use to sell your pictures, and I highly recommend it if you're already taking a bunch of beautiful pictures anyways. It doesn't hurt to give it a try, upload some of your best shots, and see if you can make some extra money. You don't need to have a professional camera for this, although a lot of people that are really into taking pictures do have it anyways, and I'm sure that will work out to your advantage, but I would say give it a shot. Number 9 is one that you might have never heard of before, but there's a website called Fat Llama, and on Fat Llama you can rent out things that you already own in your house. Typically they specialize in things like musical instruments, cameras, drones, electric skateboards and electric scooters and things like that. The only caveat to this method is that you must live in one of the cities that are on their list. It's not everywhere yet. It's not even across the entire United States, but there are select cities where you're able to do this in. So I highly recommend checking it out, because chances are you own some of this stuff already and you might be able to make a few extra bucks. According to their website, you can make an extra $50 a week or so renting out the things you already have. So number 10 on my list is doing extra handiwork or mechanic work if you have extra tools laying around the house. But chances are, if you know how to do a lot of handiwork or mechanical work, then you probably have a multitude of tools. You probably have one of those huge toolboxes in your garage. Put it to use. There's so many people out there that really don't know how to do anything around their house or know the first thing about working on their car, and you can really bring in a nice healthy side income using those tools or putting to use your handyman skills or mechanical skills. Those are all the tips I have for you guys today, but if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out these other 2 videos right here, because they're all about financial education, and be sure to let me know in the comments what other kind of videos you want to see in the future. I'll see you in the next video.